Madrid!
I'm sure there was a day far in the future, a dream, where Magnum thought, you know what, one day I'll match up to Fnatic. I'll match up to the team that kicked me to the curb, kicked me back to the tier 2, and I'll get to show them what I've got. Little did he know, that dream was a little bit closer than he thought.
Why we have cameraman here?
Make sure you get my good side.
I feel refreshed. I don't think too much alone. Like just spend time with my family before like moving out here.
The past 2 weeks, I'd say, we were like really coming back into our old form.
Team environment is good. They're a great bunch of guys. Obviously, the only piece changing is me. It's been basically as smooth as you could hope for it to be.
Well, the biggest difference is probably height between Minnie and Chris. Chris is a bit more Australian and Minnie's a bit more English, and that's the best way I could put it, really.
Minnie's been a great support. Obviously, he's still here. I do my own thing, but just having that extra source of information and someone who's so open about sharing. And
Minnie is fine with stepping down. I think he just wants the time to be able to go live life. Who knows if he's actually leaving the house though, that's another question. He could just be playing TFT all night, so.
Yeah, after 2 months Prague, we playing official. Oh, of course, bro. Who is Vitality, bro? Bro, the guy is asking if he's gonna win, bro. What is this question, bro?
We haven't been on stage since Rebel Homeground, but it's just nice to finally, all this practice for months, to go onto stage and play, and that's why we do it, you know. It's why we practice, is to play in front of the fans, screaming, "Who are we? FNC! Thank you, you're welcome!"
Who are we? FNC! Thank you!
Because I was waiting that moment, because I'm bored to play in Prague right now. Prague is without official is like most boring thing.
The rest of the team slowly making their way in, and actually, I think Alfa's just denied it.
He did.
Sender's gone down, there wasn't any cover. Now every single member of Fnatic has a keen eye on that spike. Pedestrian's still unable to help out with the defense of the player defusing, and while from that point onwards, Boaster still sitting back, manages to find himself one, and now he's the only one left standing. Just gonna try and go for the defuse. Paranoia is sublime. They're just gonna go swinging off the back of it. It is a complete mow down of the players of Vitality. Only Pedestrian stands in their way.
We're going to be holding hands.
Hold hands.
And we're going to play together.
Yeah. So when we get in man advantages, just trust each other. I don't like the rounds where someone makes a call and then someone says, nah, I'm gonna do this. Like they're the rounds we're not winning. So when someone makes a call, trust each other and let's go with it.
Connect. Boaster has managed to already make his way out into the site. Flash not going to catch him.
Check main, the turret to watch behind. And well,
doing everything on his own. In fact, Derke now comes through as well. That rifle into his hands has been valuable. A runner on the other side has done his best.
already 3 kills, picks up close. Odin coming around the corner. He doesn't miss those shots. 4 now, and a 5th right there. Leo stolen it. Sprinting into that and give Boaster a free kill. Flash to play on the right side, but saves caught. Boaster swung in. He's played aggressive, and the reward is there. A tap on from Sender only baits Boaster into the angle. Let's go!
No, I mean, good job, I guess. I think the ascent was good. I think we came out, you guys basically did everything we practiced. I think we just gotta get into things a little quicker with the Lotus, just try and warm up. When we trust each other and just go the call, we win, because you guys are just better than everyone else. And if we remember the game plan, then ascent happens. So we did everything we did in practice, and you guys just fucking stomped them on ascent.
My vision of Lotus just broke, like, after trying to anti-strat these guys. I was like not understanding what to do at the end.
Ascend overall was good, and then feedback, I don't know, it's mainly for me. I felt like I was trolling a bit on Lotus, but had a bad game in general, and then did some dumb decisions on Ascent too.
An old Derke would have been molding or like having a little mental breakdown. I'd like to say that was a big improvement from you. Like you're stepping up, and it's not in game. Like in game is fine, but out of game, you stayed in the zone, and then the team carried it out. Obviously, it's quite an intense system to go straight into a game that means something, and it's your first game of the year, first game of the tournament.
It is first match, first map. Like when we gonna won, we did mistake and they did come back because it was our mistake.
Yeah, we didn't have the best strategy going into it.
Because we missed the calls actually. When we said ult C, like I thought we gonna ult B, like different things, everyone is talking. That's what happened actually.
And honestly, I don't know what happened to me that game. I think it was the green tea, because I was popping off. It just happens like once every year. I guess I've used it now, so first game of the year. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm playing against Magnum, who was like my ex-teammate. I always thought Magnum was decent enough to get back to the top. You know, it was just like, we needed a change up at the time and he had to go.
I just wanna go Spain. I mean, if we win Spain, I know we have good mental and we can win others as well. But if we don't go Spain, the whole year is gonna be get bad.
What is, you know, at least one word that you say all the time? Can you say that word?
Mucho gracias afición, because of Ronaldo.
Fnatic, by all rights, Tom, should have this in the bag. This roster looks untouchable, but there's something about KC, there's something about this roster that makes me nervous.
Maybe wanting an advantage back, they're gonna fight everyone.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a brawl, right? Leo's here though, everyone's ready. That was a fantastic bit of utility work though to stem the bleed, to slow down this KC crunch. You can see them starting to drift back a little bit here. Tomasi watching that cross, does he catch a glimpse? Oh, it's more than a glimpse for Shin. Another body added to the count, but they have nowhere to go. Tomasi could just mince them down, murder them here. This is rough, and there's the wrap. There's the flag. It's not pretty in the end. That's a rifle, but it doesn't matter. Across the line, Shin goes down near him without a fight. Leo isolates him, not letting that. They had no idea they crept up. Boaster hadn't called it back, so still, this is a messy round. Leo, the backbone at times. The Iceman himself pressured, still shoulder check. Tomasi creeping closer. Perfect work in unison from KC and Alfa. With the swing, the look, he takes down one, he dips away. This could be a masterclass, and it's not from Alfa.
I also think that was a game that we just weren't hitting our shots, honestly. Retakes. So I think we don't.
The shots will come.
Let's focus on the next map now. We got split. They're going to be running at us. They're going to be double diving at us.
We go to bind. I miss my lineups. We win.
Yeah, exactly. Today we're going to win, and that's what we're going to focus on today. We're going to go out all out, and we're going to focus on that and just play together.
Come on, boys.
Like we win when we play together because we're better. So let's start proving it, okay, boys? Let's show each other, boost each other, play with each other, and that's it, all right? 1, 2, 3, on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate! Let's go, boys. Enjoy it.
Trust each other.
Remember to enjoy it. You might die tomorrow.
He's gonna hear all these steps. He's heard them. He's seen them, and that's another one gone. This is nerve-wracking. I'm getting nervous watching this.
There's so many low players though. That's the only thing in Fnatic's favor. I don't even know if they clear Martin though. Like at this point, who's still sat in that corner without swinging?
That's a Marlene position right there. Yeah, you don't clear that.
Why would you? Like literally, you're fighting his teammate on the corner.
It's fallen back into the hands of Chronicle. He has to get this down. And they're closing the gap. Chronicle, this has to be everything. Oh. What a bailout! He needs another. Oh, he's gonna get another.
It's by the hair cut boy, bro. Let's go.
Carmine Core looking to get dangerous. The raid's gonna find Derke. Here we go. How much more? Martin comes online. Magnum gets a rifle. Boaster and Leo, 13 seconds. Spike is gonna go down. But Boaster needs to go big here. So does Leo. KC closing the gap! It's gonna be on Leo. A 1v3. This is just unthinkable again. Shin questioning how do they approach this heaven. The next opportunity. Hold this line as best he can. Narrate gonna try and skip forward. Try and skip ahead. Time ticking. He's got one down. Oh, he's got a second. It's all on Leo. Oh, he cannot do enough. Where were you when the unthinkable truly happened? Carmine Core! I'm going to Madrid!
I'm sure there was a day far in the future, a dream, where Magnum thought, you know what, one day I'll match up to Fnatic. I'll match up to the team that kicked me to the curb, kicked me back to the tier 2, and I'll get to show them what I've got. Little did he know, that dream was a little bit closer than he thought.
I don't know what to say, honestly. Trying to be funny for the camera, but I've got no fun juice in me. I do have 2 Coke Zeros in my bag, though. Thank you, Riot. Just played that dog, really. Played scared. Something, I'm not sure. Just didn't play.
haven't.
Didn't play very well. I'm not sure what it is.
Let's just be honest, like it sucks right now. It's really a bit of a shock, I think, for everyone, which is fair to say. We can derail our season away, or we can say, right, we weren't good enough today, and we need to learn, and we need to come back, and we need to get better. But I always think it's better to process the emotions right now instead of going away and thinking about it on your own over the next few days. So if anyone wants to kind of start and just say how you feel right now.
I'm okay. It is what it is. I mean, I'm just mad at how we played because we can beat them, but we didn't play a hard game. We did like some absurd things, so it's fine. Because I know we can be better on that. Yeah, thanks for everyone to play today.
I also feel fine this time. I think this loss obviously tough, but I think it's a good timing for us to learn on it. For me, I mean, I can agree with someone that I think we just didn't try to risk. We were trying to play so right, we didn't play at the end actually right. I think we could do much better, and we will do that in the next season. Not season, split, sorry.
Tough loss. I feel like I'm restricted on some maps and can't take risks. We're just trying to play so much clean Valorant, and it's like we're letting enemy do whatever they want.
There's one run in my head that I am saying they have killed ult. Let's fight. I know you want to ult back Alpha, but it doesn't do anything because their ult is gonna be better. But it's just Derke is following my call. Boaster, you're doing your thing. You're playing to spam the wall, but you're not saying anything to anyone. Or maybe you said no one's listening, but it's like we're trying to be proactive, but it's not on the same page. Like everyone's doing their own thing. Maybe you want to play like correct Valorant all the time, but they're not playing it and they're winning against us. And like they're playing how we used to play. Someone makes a call and they just go on it.
I'm in for shit, obviously. I don't really know, to be fair, what to say. I think everything's kind of been covered. It didn't feel right in scrims, sometimes in some certain bits and bobs that we did. And then when we get into official, it's like we play a completely different game. We're not being the most efficient in scrims because we're not learning. We think that we're just going to coast through this year, it feels like. We don't have the same hunger as these kids, it seems. Like I said it in Champs. I honestly got flashbacks to Champs against Loud. That's how it felt, honestly. I was just like, it feels like this sort of day again. When it came to Lotus, we were just losing every post plant. And then I think after Tokyo, I think everyone was tired out, bored of the game, and like it felt like people are not buying into like wanting to win everything, It just feels like we're good, like I'm just gonna coast and play and stuff, and like I can't make anyone change their emotions or their feelings about how they should play the game or like how they feel about the game or being really engaged in the game, but I don't know what the fix is, honestly. Me or Elma, last year it was me and Minnie, but we have to babysit, and I don't want to babysit anymore. I want to be a best team with teammates that want to be the best with me. Figure out how to win efficiently and effectively. If we're not going to play as much, and if we got real life stuff, we're getting older. As you guys were like 19, 18 when you first joined, and now you're 20, getting older, and that's like a big change in everything, and like life and stuff. It's just about how can we manage that instead of like being these little 17-year-olds again, like grinding and hungry. How can we use our current mind state in order to be consistent and the best,
Because, but I would also say like a positive thing though is like no one here is like breaking down, no one's crying, no one's like losing it, which means that everyone knows that like all of this is fixable and that we're gonna be fine, because if people were like breaking down and losing it, then I think I would be more worried. But the fact that all of you guys are like able to talk through your emotions and talk through your feelings about the game, I think that means it's fine. And and we're not using this as an excuse, but I'm just pointing things out. Like this is a tournament where we had to play one game. We literally played one series. Like Casey got to play 7 to 8 series before they played us. Like those guys were cooking and they had been playing all week.
For me, like when I'm the hungriest, I'm like, I get out of that scrim, my hold was shit on this side. I'm like, I want to fix this now because I want to be on top of it. I want time to think about it or whatever, and it just doesn't feel like we really want it that bad to like fix the problems and play together. But so I think it's a combination of that. But I mean, they're the two big things for me: is just being willing to talk to each other. I know everyone has their own lives. We're all adults. We'll have stuff to do after practice, but like finding time to work together and do that, and then we just gotta get our identity and the server under control because we're not doing either. They're the biggest things.
You said we're saying the same thing now, said the same thing back then. And it's just like when you guys talk to each other, make plans and do shit, like it works because you're fucking talented players.
Campeão, hein?